ATSDR works to ensure that the reuse of potentially contaminated sites is safe. Brownfields are lands previously used for industrial or commercial purposes and are thought to be potentially contaminated with industrial waste. Brownfields are located throughout the United States, including rural areas. Howardville, Missouri is one rural community that is emerging as a leader for addressing brownfields and improving community health in rural areas. Howardville community members see brownfields as opportunities to erase blight and restore properties to productive use.
Hello, I'm Jesse Newsom. I'm from the Boot Heel of Missouri. I went to school here. I'm a 5-term mayor here in the city of Howardville. We want to turn our brownfield into health fields and provide access to healthy food, health care, and clean waters.
Greetings. I'm with my friend Vanessa Frazier. She's the Executive Director of Howardville Community Betterment.
Welcome to Howardville and the Missouri Boot Heel.
Howardville and Vanessa became ATSDR's 5th community partnership community in late 2015. In our community partnerships, we're able to pull in a network of professionals from across the country called BROWN, the Brownfields and Reuse Opportunity Working Network, who are providing free consultative assistance to communities like Howardville, like Vanessa's community, who are trying to address contamination concerns associated with brownfields and to improve their community's health. I'd like to ask you, Vanessa, to talk about the Howardville Community Partnership and some of the activities you're engaging in, and also, we'll start there. What are some of the activities you're engaging in here in Howardville?
Well, we have several activities going on right about now. This time of the year, things are pretty hectic. And they're small projects, but they mean a lot for the momentum that we're trying to build to reuse our old Howardville High School. There are basic no amenities here at all, and if we can improve the area of the community by bringing in businesses and creating jobs, then the cleanup of the Howardville School would be the niche that we're looking for in the Missouri Boot Heel.
And what are the plans for the old Howardville High School?
Oh, we'd like to have a community center. We would love to have a health clinic, and we also desperately need an emergency shelter. And we also want to have a museum. We want to have a media center for the youth and seniors. And we are going to put our school on the historic register. It was built in 1958, and it housed, educated, and graduated all black students from '59 through 1968. So that makes it special significance because it was something that flew in the face of a Supreme Court decision to deseg in 1954. So we're happy about our school going on the historical register, and we have some original contents and items that are still left in the school. So after cleanup, we're excited to get started on redevelopment.
Some of the other projects that I've been excited about working with is improving drinking water here in Howardville.
That's another one. That's another project that we've been working on. The Department of Natural Resources have come in a couple of times and done water samples, and we're having a soil shop tomorrow, and they will be here to do various samples, and as well as we're going to have a miniature community garden for the youth. They're going to plant one of those gardens, and also we're going to have blood lead testing for youth that are here because we're concerned about our soil and what's in it. So we're going to have people to come in and bring their baggies of soil. We want to have community gardens that grow healthy, fresh vegetables.
And we're hoping that Howardville can motivate other communities. One of the really special things about community partnerships is that we expect you and your expertise to pay it forward.
Our Brownfield project that we're working on for the Howardville School is a model. This is the first Brownfield site that has ever come to the Boot Heel as a cleanup grant from EPA. And so they're watching, they're listening, They're waiting, and they're going to be coming to bringing their soil samples from different counties, but we want them to model this brownfield project in their own community. So we're anxious to get started, and we're supposed to get started on a target date of June 21st.
That's right around the corner. In addition to helping locally, I think you can also help nationally, and that's what I'm really excited about. Is one of our community partners from Arizona is coming tomorrow to watch and learn from the Soil Shop event, and also take a look at the cleanup and see if he can also provide any helpful tips from his own Arizona Health Fields partnership. So
right, I'm excited. I'm excited, and I'm interested to share some of the creative things that we have to do in our community with little to nothing most of the time, and just take that across to the next community and show them, hey, you can do this. It'll work.
Through Brown, I can provide expertise in the green historic preservation of this old school. Because many rural areas don't have defined streets, they often use these buildings as true landmarks and beyond the traditional sense. These are markers that identify where things are located in this town, and that makes them particularly important to the community. Fortunately, there are resources available, and we want to help Howardville find those resources so this grand old building can emerge with a new purpose that keeps its inhabitants safe, comfortable, and healthy while maintaining its culture and integrity.
As a new mom, I want my son to grow up in an environment that's free of lead and other contaminants, that has safe soil and safe drinking water. In Vanessa's words, early childhood is the most important stage of life.
As community partners, we hope to learn how to help each other using our own experiences. I'm here to learn about the Soil Shop because we hope to have similar events in Arizona as part of the Arizona Health Fields initiative. In turn, I hope to help Vanessa acquire a health clinic and other health community benefits for Howardville.
Brown is in an amazing group. They're helping us to build capacity to talk to federal and state agencies, to address environmental health concerns, and to seek funding options. Through community partnerships, Brown assists us to help other communities, urban and rural, to help build better community capacities for all communities to address brownfields all over the United States. This is part of my Brown family. They are now a part of the Howardville family. Howardville has so many resources to address contamination, clean up contaminated sites, and provide healthy foods to grow.
Hello again. The Peoples here cares about Howardville. We want to preserve our history. We want to help each other be healthy and happy. Now I got to go because my gospel band is the entertainment of this event. We hope you all have enjoyed this visit with us.